Alright, so I'm going to try Betta spawning again. And this is the female I'm using. As you can tell, she's out and about in the tank. The male is doing weird things. He is my rose petal. Betta. He's doing weird things while the female is just out and about. This is the female I spawned myself, and it looks to be a crown tail. Interesting. Now, they've been in this tank like this for about a few hours now, and the male's just not knowing what to do. Now, this is something I actually did initially when I did my first spawn, and it worked for me. So, I'm just going to lead them like this and see what happens. If I see any massive fighting, I'm going to remove her. As you can tell, I also got a breeder basket here. So if I need to, I can easily dump her into the breeder basket if she needs to be safe. But she's just doing her thing, and the male is just like, go away, scary girl, and all that girls. But also, I got my 10-gallon right here that used to house my crown tail, not crown tail, but my little goldfish. I still have the goldfish. He's in a different tank right now, taking care of algae. So while he does that, I have my white Betta in here. As you may note, the air is turned off in the filter, and that filter isn't running. That's because I want to see if I want to see if I can get him to spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna be spawning at least 3 Bettas. I'm gonna at least spawn 1. I'm just setting up 2 other Bettas just in case this tank here just in case the rose tail is just too stupid. But the female is just like, yep, I got a nice big tank, yay. The last tank I'm going to try is my little 5.5 out here. As you can tell, I removed the divider, and I'm going to try spawning this guy too in the process. Now, as you can tell, there's a small red tint to the water. That is because I'm having an algae bloom. Basically, whenever I do water changes in this tank, I pull out all the fake plants and I set them outside for a few hours to drying to kill some of the algae. And of course, once I put the plants back in, the algae literally just explodes. This lasts for about a day or so. And the red tint will go away, and the water will get nice and clear. But as you can tell, I have the pump pretty much running at max, that way so he won't suffocate with the algae bloom running. This is the 4th time or so. I mean, I've done water changes enough to know that he's not going to get harmed. It's just going to look, the water's just going to look red for a few hours or a day or so. This is normal. Even though it doesn't look normal, it's normal. Also, these two, well, the female, she has been trying to drop eggs, but she has yet to really figure it out. Yesterday, she was trying all day on this little plate here to drop eggs, but no dice. So I'm just going to leave them like this and see what happens. The female does want to drop, but she doesn't know exactly how to do it yet, apparently. But if you want to talk about stupid, here is my female angelfish. As you can tell in the back, she dropped eggs. But, as you can tell, she's chasing away the only thing that can fertilize said eggs. So this fish is very, very stupid. So I'm not going to have any vitals. If I somehow do have, if somehow they do hatch, I'll be amazed because, again, she's chasing off the only thing that can fertilize them. You're stupid, you know that? Also, here's the goldfish. It's in here, hopefully doing algae control. I do notice at least his hand's a little bit more cleaner looking, so he is doing something. And yes, he's doing just fine. My Betta ain't touching him. My go guppies ain't touching him. He's just a random fish in a random tank, being a fish. Even though I know this video don't get like 2 views, I'm so happy this thing's finally getting found out for what it was. I've been calling it a scam ever since I saw the first one. And yeah, rest in peace, bitch. Oh yeah, and also this tank here, as you can tell, I have a little light right here. This is actually a low voltage regulator. That's because I don't actually have a transformer that can control voltage down to like 3.7 or something. This allows me to get the right accurate voltage I need to run this little, give me a second. Well, you really can't see it. But I have a small little motherboard, which you actually can see right here, that can't take too much voltage or else it'll burn out. Basically, it's just from one of those little LED lights. I have full blast, medium, and spaz. Of course, personally, I'll go full medium full blast or medium. For lighting purposes, one LED. I got two Cobb LED lights. This one here and this one here. Again, spaz mode, off, full on. Yeah, you get the general idea. Now we're about to go on about the whole BetterHelp scam, so I'm going to stop this video and listen in because it's going to be juicy.